clearance required.
That must not be the right one. This is a thermostatic control panel. It controls the temperature, humidity, but it's locked. The glass-walled room appears to contain very old books. They're extremely fragile. There must be a connection. This is a thermostatic control panel. It controls the temperature, humidity, but it's locked. Great. I changed my clearance level. It's unlocked. Temperature, humidity. That can't be good for the books.
What? Oh my god! No, 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 no!
Ah, thus Cain went to Abel.
Excuse me.
My conviction might not be as strong as it used to, but I can still sense your true nature. My stomach is in knots. I'm not wrong, am I?
And you aren't crying out for help.
Should I? We could just have a conversation. Quietly.
Why?
I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. To meet a kindred, face to face. Who knows? Maybe you'll also learn something from the exchange. I am Father Joseph Manna.
You can call me Caleb.
Galeb? Very well. That's a much better start to our conversation, or an exchange of best practices. I consider myself an interpreter of the great book of your existence, and you are a fascinating subject.
What exactly are you looking for?
You intrigue me. From a theological standpoint, you're an enigma.
That's almost certainly for the best.
I'm not so sure of that. Perhaps if we understood you better.
We are monsters. Understanding us will only enforce your conviction to have us eliminated.
I hope you're wrong. I sincerely do. Otherwise, we're not much better than these monsters of which you speak.
You might be exactly what I'm looking for here. We could work together, but you're siding with the barbarians. A scholar like you has no place here.
You're mistaken about us. Our common interest is to understand you.
Then you must be blind.
What makes you say that?
The First Inquisition targeted heretics. We all know how that played out. In torture and flames.
But that's all so far behind us. We don't have to make the same mistakes.
I'm sure you know better than I do what happened in London and Vienna. And now, Boston.
Unfortunately, the evidence is stacking up. Maybe what we're doing here isn't any different.
It's obvious. Open your eyes.
Admit that we can't just stand by and do nothing. Vampires are a threat. Why should I help you?
Just think of all that we could do together. A mutually beneficial partnership would be ideal for a researcher such as yourself.
Indeed. An unprecedented alliance. The offer is tempting, I admit. You must understand my hesitation. If you were in my shoes, would you trust yourself? You're not a sheep. That's obvious. But that doesn't mean you'd help your enemies.
You made your decision when you chose not to call security. There's no reason to hesitate now.
You don't understand the predicament in which I find myself. It seems so simple when you say it. But if evil is among us, it will be difficult to defeat, like the snake in the Garden of Eden.
So, I'll cut off its head.
You mean to kill Monsignor Stanford? You're mad. That's not the solution.
Stanford is far from innocent. He defiles your beliefs.
It's true that we are often in disagreement.
Then it's time to take action.
You're right. I've been blinded for far too long. I don't know where Stanford is, but you can locate it. Chiara Favarone, in the clinic. She's the only person who has access to that on the main computer.
Very well, then.
But please, no unnecessary violence. Leave, now, before someone finds us together.
Not so fast. I'm counting on your discretion.
And I am counting on yours.
He won't betray me. And who knows? Maybe I'll run into him again.
Oh. Is that it?
Welcome, Councillor Favarone.
Very well. Let's see what I have access to now. Wonderful. I can access the database. Stanford. Based on the GPS data, he's not far off. But below me, there's something flashing here. What did I unlock? A draft by Chiara Favarone.
Monsignor, I am very honored by your offer to take over from you, but I am afraid I must decline. Our strategy is flawed. I've already told you that, and I wouldn't want to do any dishonor to your legacy here. Chiara Favarone. End of dictation.
Interesting. But I'm here for Stanford. It's now or never.
There he is! Take him downstairs.
Today is September 6th, 2019. This is confession number 6, conducted by Father Walter Stanford. I'm being assisted by Agents Hawthorne and Beck from SAD. The blank body was apprehended in our laboratory. I imagine you used one of your little magic tricks on the guards at the entrance to get inside. I don't recommend that you attempt that with me.
I must endure this.
Very well. Let's get down to the heart of the matter. Begin by identifying yourself.
I won't say a word.
You disappoint me. I expected more maturity from an old leech like yourself. We know all about you. Galeb, Suleiman, Parasite. They're all just synonyms. Repeat after me, Suleiman. Confiteor Deo Omnipotenti. Repeat. Mea culpa. Mea maxima culpa. Bear your guilt until your imminent final death. Bear it, and may the Lord have mercy on you. But let's not waste our time on trivial matters. You're a businessman. After all, time is precious to you, even if you have all eternity at your disposition.
What do you want?
I ask the questions, you answer. Things will be clearer that way. What did you hope to accomplish by coming here? Come now. You're not a shy one. I know that already. You'll learn that I admire courage. But sometimes it comes with a price. Pray, if you still can, dominate our Maybe you'll stop your foolishness now. Be that as it may, you managed to find us. How?
We have eyes everywhere. Did you really think we wouldn't notice anything?
Impressive. Not to mention the fact that you managed to get in here. That's no small feat for a vampire alone. Were there any lost souls that helped you? Silence is not an acceptable answer. This could all be so much more pleasant. It's my fault. I must not have made myself clear enough. I take no pleasure in any of this. You're going to need to be more reasonable now. Let's try something else now. A subject that's especially dear to me. I know there's a place where you believe you are in safety. Since you know where we are, don't you think it's only fair that you tell us where you are?
We don't have any place like that anymore.
Do you take me for an idiot? You leave me no choice. I'm going to have to purify you.
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, you wretched creature. How? Remove that before we continue. It seems we've caught another who's of greater interest than you.
Who?
See you soon, Caleb.
Shit. Where am I? I'm free? But how? Halsey! I have to find her. They use this to protect themselves from our skills.
Private Halbert, put down that weapon. I'm going to get started. Agent Emmett Olson. It is 07 a.m. on September 6, 2019. I am now proceeding.
Agent Olson.
What now?
Halbert. He doesn't look too good.
Halbert, what are you? Put down that weapon.
Halbert? No shit, that's impossible.
Whatever you do, stay calm. It's incredible. She's unlike anything we've ever seen before.
Was it this monster? Her?
I'm almost certain of it. She must sense our stress. She's defending herself.
I'm gonna burn that bitch.
Get a hold of yourself, soldier. Stay here. I'm gonna warn Monsignor. That thing could start again. But you'll know how to control her. Don't breathe a word to anyone until we've got the situation under control.
Halbert. Shit.
One of Halsey's drawings. Spattered with blood. That means she's been here. I need to hurry. No, I can't be seen in this form here. An illusion. Who could have done that here?
What a monster. They were right to take her down to a lab.
Yeah. If you could find a medic for San Diego.
All right. I'll see if someone can come check him out.
Shit. They're really organized. They threw that all together in less than 24 hours. They'd found both exits. We didn't stand a chance. A map of the basement. They knew about everything. Shit. They even had the layout of the Red Salon. One of theirs took herself out. If they're blowing themselves up, that's good news for us.
That's not standard procedure. There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
We were careless. That's how they found us. Who could have sold us out? Saint Leopold. They will burn. They asked Europe for help. Hiding there was a terrible idea. Dogs are good at picking up scents. To have left so many tracks, it must have been a lupine. They weren't expecting that. His mortal appearance. They didn't see it coming. They're tracking the dogs too. That must have been hell. I need a file number if I want access.
Doesn't sound like discipline.
Not enough ink.
There's nothing in the naming system. I knew it.
I need to find where they took Halsey first. What level could they have gone to? Nothing to do with Halsey. I'm not getting anywhere. Nothing to do with Halsey.
Must be serious if they put him in isolation.
Sorry, I still have to archive these reports.
some backup at last. I was hoping for more. The officers had to go deal with some crisis. They left us to deal with this mess.
Have you seen the girl they brought back come through?
Yeah, I saw them go by. They took her container down 10 minutes after they got here.
Down where?
No idea. I'm just in charge of filing their reports, not making them. Come on, get to work.
Nobody's allowed in, sorry.
Follow me. It will take a minute.
Yes.
I'm not getting anywhere. Nothing to do with Halsey. No connection to my daughter. Nothing to do with Halsey. Nothing on my little girl. Shit. No connection to my daughter. Nothing on my little girl. Shit. I'm not getting anywhere. Nothing on my little girl. Shit. I'm not getting anywhere.
How am I gonna sort this? That's not standard procedure.
That must be Halsey. They're going to regret treating her like that.
Hey, you can't go in there. This room is off limits to everyone but officers.
What happened here?
They supervised Operation Burrow from here. It ended in crisis management. But I told you, you don't have clearance to know any more than that.
Then why are you allowed to be here?
I'm in charge of filing everything about the girl before we ship her out.
Huh. Out of curiosity, do you know where they put her?
No, I just put things away. I don't read the reports. It's above my pay grade. Come on, get a move on.
Okay, fine. I have to change my appearance to go any further. You exist. But where are you? What have they done to you? They're afraid I'll come looking for her. That's not going to make things easy for me.
I gotta make sure I don't mix things up.
There's nothing in the naming system.
It's military business. It doesn't concern you. There's no point in asking me. I won't tell you a thing. You're not in my unit.
That's not standard procedure. They raised the security level again. You must be in the weeds too.
I'm sure to be detected. I need to change my appearance. I need to find where they took Halsey first. What level could they have gone to?